Hello, projector. You are the guide of the aura types. When you are living in alignment, you experience the world through a feeling you might describe as success, and when you're not in alignment, you will feel the energy of bitterness. A lot of this bitterness comes from the fact that you are an incredibly wise person. Your aura type is literally one that pierces into other people's and gets an understanding of other people, which means that you have an inbuilt bullshit detector, plus you really know what's best for other people. You are incredibly wise. The shadow of the projector, however, always wants to be recognized for your wisdom, which rightfully so. But unless you're invited to share your wisdom, people aren't necessarily going to listen and they're not going to recognize you, which is going to lead to that feeling of bitterness. The point is that in order for people to fully, truly recognize you and your gifts and your wisdom, they have to invite you to share your wisdom with them. The kind of catch-22 for the projector is that the ultimate success, the ultimate alignment comes from self-recognition. So when a projector is truly able to see and recognize themselves, they are then in turn seen and recognized by the people around them. What does that mean in terms of your strategy for waiting for the invitation and being a projector when you are in business, like you mentioned that you are? You really want to make sure that you are sharing your voice boldly. You are talking about all the things that are important to you and that light you up and that make you excited, and let those people come to you. You are definitely not one that vibes with old school business tactics of things like cold DMing or reaching out to people. Like, you are literally a lighthouse. You shine your light, the people see you. As a projector, you're also not designed to work, and you work best when you work in small chunks and give yourself plenty of time to rest and recuperate. I know projectors love naps. One of my previous projector clients jokes that every time she takes a nap, she gets paid. Mental authority, which is really just the way that your body and your environment most communicate with you, whether something is aligned or not, is actually heavily based on your environment and getting feedback from your environment. Because you have an incredibly open design, meaning that you'll notice that most of the centers in your chart are going to be white, you are constantly impacted by the energies of the people around you, and therefore making a decision is heavily influenced by those around you. So it's really important that you talk things out, that you pay attention to how things will feel and reflect in your environment. And when you're making those bigger decisions for yourself, what you want to launch, where to move, like big life decisions and that kind of thing, it's always important to talk it out and have an environment that feels really supportive, and not necessarily one that's going to be giving you feedback or advice, but just for you to be able to hear your own thoughts and get your own feedback from that. I'm out of time, but any more questions, let me know.